Throw me open!
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
No!
Group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Apparently.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in it, so do your best.
Don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Okay, if this is the sort of thing of watching the actions, when Manaki, when the nurse said, "Oh, Nagito probably isn't the killer," the cook was the one to have like the big, "No, we found the killer, we can vote for him" reaction.
Yeah.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
See?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
And by the way, look at this.
There's another reason
Portrait,
why I
yeah,
don't
he
think
has his earring back.
Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well,
Sonia
maybe
is seeming
that's
kind of
true.
odd.
I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
There's no blood.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
So what's with the bloody
Yes,
tablecloth?
That's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
That's also another question. If he was in like a face down position like that when he got stabbed, why would the blood go everywhere? It'd be, like, why would it go up? It would pretty much just only go down. I took 2 years of crime scene investigation back in high school. I know my blood splatters.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Could have happened.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you I guess we...
There it is.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagi...
But that was found in the storage room, right?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if...
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, hitting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too?
Then...
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under
Oh.
that table.
Oh yeah, that earring.
Yep.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was...
Unless the blood
That
was
doesn't
planted
mean
there.
where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand it.
Huh? How'd you... Really?
But I feel like I'm onto something.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary...
Two of the same letters clash, they'll fuse.
Basically, flick function.
Where?
Like from tabletop.
Okay, I have no idea. Under the
Floor.
Oh, that didn't work. Ah, shoot. T.
And get rid of the T.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button, sorry.
Well, that was impressive.
I'm looking for O's. Drat!
Get rid of the R. It's gonna explode.
What? It only explodes when something runs into it.
It also says it explodes if left alone for a while.
Oh.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya.
Under the floorboards?
How dare they?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
I have a feeling.
Let's talk to Mr. Earring.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in... About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
just a bit long. However, it's just as the old legend.
Is it safe to say that huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class tried, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve.
So,
It's understand, but I am different. Truly, this is the evil fourth eye. Before the might of the evil fourth eye.
What should I do?
Oh! Man up!
Fine, I shall tell you all. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was...
There he goes blabbing about power and crap.
anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the...
Then that has to be how the... If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Except it's not him.
Yay! It's...
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Because if the only way
really?
to underground is inside
What
the
happened
building...
to the tough guy who was saying stuff like...
Don't mess with me!
See? You're making...
Yep, that's right!
Okay, so it's people's accounts against each other. Shiaki, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
During the party, the killer...
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No,
Not quite accurate.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floor. What'd you say, motherfucker? Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. Well, if someone disappeared during.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying...
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness.
But is it really? It might be better if we examine that possibility.
It was super dark, you know? There's...
I mean, someone supposedly made their way from the kitchen to the dining room in the dark.
It appears we're getting close to the blackened or the spotless. Which...
Fire door?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that... it's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Oh! The kitchen equipment list.
Moving
the
to the
portable
storage
stove.
room like that... it's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that!
Consent!
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind? Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even...
Now then, Hajime. Will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh good, he's asking for
Will you
consent.
be able to break through my argument?
Sure. Fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What do
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire. Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that?
Nagito, what are you plotting?
You sound so scary. You sure like to piss us off.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Really? You don't?
You and only you. Hijabi!
You're the only one!
So, it's definitely looking like my prediction was
Could
right.
it be you?
Good.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used it.
That's it? You're cruel!
For the ultimate cook,
Call me chef.
if you fall to aspersions like this, it will be that's right. For the future of you.
So, what's an Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they moved to the storage room. It's dark under the floorboards, too. You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya.
That's right.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, the only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Oil?
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
No, hang on. Tero's account.
Gas
Oh,
stove is
no,
powered by
sorry.
electricity.
Never mind. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. No.
So, the knife?
I'd say say the knife, yeah.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, hey.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't...
Then can I ask everyone...
You again?
Now?
If Teru is the killer, and just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't
What the hell?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard...
Doesn't that prove Teru...
That's...
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
I thought the blackout was only in the... Of course, the hallway was dark too, but...
Well, it's not that far to move along the...
That sounds fit.
If I remember correctly, you can... So, if you want...
No way! But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall!
That's right. Teru was in the dining...
No, that's not it. Why do you want to keep... It's not like I want...
You should be so proud of yourself. Now, Hajime.
Gaps in the floorboard. The voice could easily travel through.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yeah.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like... But...
I see. So he... Is that true, Teru? Can you...
I told you to... What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Your voice changed.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Awesome.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
So, when my earbuds run low on battery power, they, like, cut all sound for a few seconds and do, like, a boop boop. And it cut all sound, right at the end of his sentence, so it's like my earbuds censored it. I'm
Nice.
like, really, game? Of all of the words to censor in this, that's what you censor?
Yep.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the data hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
Okay. What question?
I think it has to be the, what was said.
Oh, no, 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 no. He would have remarked on this.
Ah, yes.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question.
Because of all people, he would remember.
If you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru?
Huh? Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad
No, she can read the
defense.
subtitles.
This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not...
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon...
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Yeah.
Oh gosh. This again. Meat skewer.
Get rid of it because it's not gonna last long enough.
Yeah.
That's just garbage. It feels unfair that we have a time limit here when they're not even giving us the first letter.
Yeah. This is not actually supposed to be meat skewing, it's actually supposed to be something else.
May as well try N, I guess.
No.
Okay.
So not giving us any M's, E's, A's, or T's. They're giving us lots of O's and N's. I. Iron.
I will leave that shortly, so.
S. K, E. W. E.
Iron skews. Iron skewick.
The iron skewer.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
So that missing irons.
An iron skewer would match up with the woo.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne? Huh?
What?
Did he really just say that?
He just said shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty.
Which means...
It's probably the kitchen.
Teru Teru.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
It doesn't pain us to condemn this classmate.
No. Probably why they make him the first one, because...
Yeah. Bullet time, the panic talk action. Surround your opponent's soul shields while following the tempo.
They probably changed the name to make it less confusing as to what that minigame refers to.
Bullet time battle?
Yeah, because hearing that, were they talking about what turns out to be the non-stop debate, or is it that one? Like, yeah.
Top, bottom, left, and right.
So it doesn't even use one of the truth bullets.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter, hey?
He said, I guess we have...
Has it been like just hiding somewhere where we could see? like in the shelf or something.
I'm not hiding that ding!
He said.
I'm not hiding that ding! I'm not hiding that ding! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the meatball.
Bone on the meat, meat on the bone.
Shut up!
On the meatball.
That's impossible!
On the meat bone.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Where would the weapon be?
No!
That's impossible!
Meat on the bone.
Okay.
Shut up!
It's not bone on,
That's
on the
impossible!
meat. Unfortunately.
Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
Yeah, meat on the bone.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying?
That's clearly impossible.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya... But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the meat on the bone.
What now? I'm using...
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm.
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat...
All right. Monokuma or Monami?
1 minute. Just...
Wait, hold on a second. Time out!
What are you doing? Hurry up!
About...
Huh? I'm...
a bear that eats meat! Wait,
Like most bears.
now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Wait, no.
What is this?
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life!
Is she gonna go over and steal the meat from Monokuma?
This is bad!
Hopefully.
My! Look what came out!
Is that an iron skewer?
It should have
Check it
blood
out.
all over it.
The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic...
You're wrong! I got it. You all sent me...
Jeez, what such an unseemly defense for...
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can...
He
said, you're all nothing...
You don't need to translate anymore.
Never said a word about cooking on your grate!
Never mind.
I guess we need to settle this. To do that, we need to go over the...
So,
The closing argument. Closing argument. Start. Everyone at the party is... Wait, what do I have? Oh, the table's up. That's him holding it in. No. No. Kill obtained a light. Why do I only have 5 of these and I can't seem to switch them? At the office room, the blackout occurred. Storage room before the blackout. Follow the tablecloth. No. Okay then. Storage room before the blackout. When the blackout occurred. No. What?
That happened during the bottom left one.
This one?
Yeah, the bottom left. There we go. Oh, who did? No, I guess next panel. Page 5.
The killer obtained a light. But this is from the stove.
Okay, page 6.
What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? What did it? Close the fire door. Obtain at the storage room. Borrow the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Was found under the table.
Grabs the knife.
Okay, now I have more. Okay, wait. Before the blackout, turn on the irons. I heard it. No.
No.
So.
That one.
Byakuya, what did Byakuya see? Nagato trying to go under the table.
Yes.
Blackout occurred. Something switched on, but no.
That'd be the power. So one of these remaining 3 is correct, but okay, what are the images we have?
Okay, the killer used a mark to move under the floorboards, which would be like this picture. So no.
So,
A
no,
king
okay.
kept eating during the blackout, or switched on.
Which would be at the very end, near the very end when the lights turn back on.
I heard it, lights turned on.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking they are. Everyone at the party is no. When the blackout occurred, that had switched on. And then the blackout occurred. So
Okay,
that's
try
that
that.
picture.
Is that...
It has to be the switched on.
Nope. Okay.
Because this is just this picture, so it's not that one. Omega Dark Byakuya got night vision goggles. Kill obtained a light.
Oh, that's what that is. Killer obtained a light. That's
And
the
it's
portable stove. Even though we've never seen
Air
it.
conditioner turned on. Okay, that's that, so no. Closing the fire door. Go into the dark hall, close the fire door. Whee! Okay.
Ah, Chiaki, because she's the one who's not accounted for.
Yep. Last stock. Byakuya. Night vision goggles equipped.
Alright.
Yoko's drinking juice. Weapon hidden on, big meat on the bone.
And then the last one is, I heard it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Yep.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout... But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems.
Case closed. Clear the class trial without having to retry once. Not so bad.
Oops! I lost control of my wild will. Putting that aside, now then, please oh, just a reminder, make triple sure if you don't vote, who will be chosen as the black...
Everyone votes for Nagito anyway, just cuz. Class trial.
All rise.
All set.
Correct! Yahoo!
No. You've got it wrong. Hey!
You caught me?
What? Hey! Huh? Impossible!
Well...
What?
Amazing!
No.
See?
You're kidding, right?
Man.
No way.
The ultimate fanatic.
Hey. See?
Don't fuck with me!
What? Amazing. Great.
What's going on?
What's going on?
That's wrong.
Huh?
So...
Well...
What?
You're right.
Hey!
However...
Whoa!
Nope. Perhaps.
What?
See?
I will guide you.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Why?
Such despair.
No way.
Someone like me? How unexpected. Well... Isn't that right? Right? Man. Great!
Impossible!
Shut up! Shut up! Hey, hey. Huh?
What's the matter?
What? No, 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 no.
Hey!
Hey!
Impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
Wrong!
Hmm. Whew.
That is...
Why? Answer me.
I needed to go back home no matter what! Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just
then
have
they
to do
throw
my
this.
best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
They throw this right at the end.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
Oh dear.
They're trying to make us feel bad for him at the last moment. But, no. If he's supposed to be the best... Like, if he's supposed to be the best cook in the world, he could just, you know, run a diner himself, or at least run the cooking part of the diner himself, and people would pay out the nose for his cooking. Like, he could have already had a nice, cushy, good life anyway. He didn't have to go to Hope's Peak. He didn't have to, you know. No. I don't buy this. No.
That's why I need to go home. Hey! Damn it! Wrong! That's why I wanted to...
Fine, fine.
I'm sorry. I think I'm the one.
So, yoo-hoo! You can't. Jeez, get out of my. Well, now.
Wait.
Now then, I've prepared a.
Hey! Please!
Let's give it a.
Lie.
No!
Time for another execution. Game over. Time for punishment. Execution executed. Okay, Southern honey. Oil and flour, yeah. Oh yeah, oh fine. Oh. He's a cook. It has to be something cooking related. Deep fried.
He's a chicken wing.
Yeah, well, he is a chicken, alright.
Extreme! Yeah!
Damn it!
Blah, 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 blah.
How cruel.
What? No.
What are you saying?
Nice! Hmm?
You bastard! What?
Not.
Of course!
Huh?
So...
Then. Stupid!
Such despair.
You.
Crap!
Nope. Don't fuck with me! What? Someone like me? Hey. Great!
You fiend.
Hey!
Well... This is exciting!
He pissed me off.
What? How unfortunate. Isn't that right? Hey. Wait!
Huh? Please listen!
Let me add.
Well? Perhaps. I am sorry! Yes.
Like... Jeez.
Well? Right? But...
I'm gonna do it!
Fine.
Yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, we'll make sure not to kill each other ever again. We all know that's a lie. Do our best. Do our best. Do our best. Above the night sky with stars. I can go anywhere.
Is someone watching me?
"19 days left." Chapter 1, Destination Despair. The end. Surviving students, 14.